Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, in Jamaica, the Canterman Ellis produces a calculated ride to win the Miracle Man Cup. The Warrior Chief Dane Nelson chalks up a significant milestone on Jamaican soil. We'll bring you the best of racing from Santa Rosa Park in Trinidad and Tobago, and we go to the Far East and show you how an 80-1 outsider won the world's richest horse race, the Saudi Cup.
Our first stop on this global trek takes us to Caymanas Park in Jamaica. The Miracle Man Cup serving up an eagerly anticipated rematch between Gary Sabrati's Derby and the St. Ledger winner Calculus and the consistent one-of-a-kind from the Anthony Nunes stables. Calculus was sent off at 4-5, while one-of-a-kind was bet to the tune of 6-5. The latest clash between the pair came over 1,600 meters in the Alexander Hamilton Trophy in February, where Calculus prevailed by a half a length. The small field for the Miracle Man Cup was completed by Sabrati's other entry, Awesome Treasure, Jason Acosta's ageless 12-year-old hovercraft, along with Ian Brassard's inconsistent Double Crown. The injury-prone Sparkle Diamond was a late non-starter in the 1,900 meters contest.
Starter ready, they're off for the Miracle Man Cup. Awesome Treasure is expected, comes running for that lead. One of a kind moving up on the outside as they pass us for the first time. Calculus is right up with the front end. Double Crown is tugging hard but reserved in fourth, and Hovercraft, the old timer, at the back. They're into that clubhouse turn, and as expected, Awesome Treasure now pulls clear and opens up some 3.5 lengths. One of a kind chasing on the outside, a half a length in front of Calculus, held together on the rail. A break of 3 lengths back to Double Crown, a half a length away, Hovercraft. Awesome Treasure, as they set moderate splits, takes the backstretch and runs toward the 6 by a length and a piece. One of a kind bearing down on the outside. Calculus watches them close up, just about 3.5 lengths off that lead. Hovercraft races up next on the inside of Double Crown as they go charging past the 6 and make their way to the 5. Awesome Treasure continues to hold that lead by a length. One of a kind, the rider having a lot in hand at the moment, so too the rider and Calculus. Double Crown on the outside and Hovercraft, as no more than 4 lengths separates them as they make their way to the half mile. This is the Miracle Man Cup, a half a mile to run, and the tempo should increase as One of a Kind now asked to kick in on the outside. Calculus is the one racing down near the rail alongside Awesome Treasure. Double Crown is 2 lengths back with Hovercraft for company as they run past the 3/8 pole and make their way now to the 5/16. It is a One of a Kind who continues to hold the advantage and looks to have something in hand. A One of a Kind and Robert Halliday, and they will come into the lane. Here is Calculus now with that testing run on the outside, but One of a Kind trying to shake loose. Calculus fighting on the outside to get the better of the leader, and the stick comes out on One of a Kind, but Calculus has pointed and now begins to go about his business. Can One of a Kind fight back with less than a furlong to run? It's Calculus on the outside. One of a Kind is over on the rail. A half a length separates them. Calculus hanging tough to the lead. One of a Kind determined but can't get back to Calculus, who wins these down in the end over One of a Kind.
Another masterful performance by jockey Shane Canterman Ellis as Calculus outstayed One of a Kind to win by a length. Calculus posted a winning time of 2:01 and 3/5 of a second for the 1,900 meter strip for his trainer Gary Sabrati, owner Shevan Maharaj, and breeder Kama Maharaj.
His grandfather, Horatio Nelson, was a top-line jockey in the 1960s in Jamaica, and his father, Robert Nelson, was a local trainer. On Saturday, Dane, the Warrior Chief Nelson, became only the 5th person in the history of racing in Jamaica to ride 1,200 career wins.
Nelson's achievement came after he landed Saturday's 3rd race aboard the 1-2 favorite Scooby for Hall of Fame trainer Richard Azan. Speaking earlier this week on the SportsMax Zone, the Warrior Chief said he remains hungry for more success.
I don't think I reached the 100% improvement as yet. I think I got a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn also, because even though I even ride like international, it's not 100%. I think I am there. I think I'm still learning. That's why I think I getting better and better each time. Like every year I keep riding, I keep getting more competent, I keep getting more balance, I keep creating more and more effect. So I guess I am not finished as yet until I finish.
Still in Jamaica, where the midweek feature, the Ash Wednesday Trophy, saw trainer Jason Acosta's She's My Destiny sent off as the hot favorite at 1-2. But when the dust settled, it was trainer O'Neill's Sweetie Markland who had cause to visit the winner's enclosure.
7 faced at the starter in this 3-year-old and up overnight allowance contest over 1,300 meters. Despite a disappointing run in her last outing, She's My Destiny was made the howling favorite at 1-2. There was also much love for Philip Fiani's Importi, I've Got Magic. However, it was leading jockey Dane Dawkins who wielded the magic wand aboard his mount, DJ's Boy, who went off at odds of 19-1.
They're almost there. They're there now and going into that turn. She's My Destiny is quicker nicely to tackle DJ's Boy on the outside, but DJ's Boy just has that lead narrowly over She's My Destiny on the rail. I've Got Magic races 2 lengths back in third as they slip past the 3. Money Monster shaken up and asked to close in. Dun Robin is waiting in behind. A break back to El Professor and K-Boy just the trailer as they come into the top of the lane. A quarter of a mile to run. And it is DJ's Boy now who grabs that lead. She's My Destiny has folded up over on the rail. Here's I've Got Magic now throwing out a strong challenge. Money Monster now being in to make some ground on the outside, but it is DJ's Boy who has the lead on the Dane Dawkins. It is Dane Dawkins and DJ's Boy. They're inside the final 16th. They're running away with the Ash Wednesday trophy. Devastating Dane Dawkins takes it.
In the end, it was easy for DJ's Boy as Dane Dawkins pushed him to an impressive 5¼ length victory for trainer O'Neill's Sweetyman Markland and owner Leon Ball. I've Got Magic came in second, but Jason Acosta's She's My Destiny is proving expensive to follow, finishing only 4th.
To Santa Rosa Park in Trinidad and Tobago we go, where the favorite failed to oblige in the feature event. In the end, it was the tale of a cat chasing a bird, with both having a wise guy struggling in their wake.
Superbird comes roaring off the turn in front by a length and a half. Cool Cat has dead aim. Leonardo Angel trying to come back, and Wise Guy and Desert Dancer. Superbird holding on. Superbird, Superbird, Superbird by a length and a half still. Cool Cat trying. Cool Cat and Superbird. Desert Dancer running on. Superbird, Superbird all the way. Superbird.
It was a valiant effort from Cool Cat, but Superbird at odds of 5-2 prevailed in Saturday's feature. Superbird clocked 1 minute 33 and 3/5 of a second for the 1,500 meters contest. A well-deserved victory for 2020 champion jockey Brian Boudram Singh, trainer John O'Brien, and owner Hugh Leongpoi.
To Saudi Arabia we go, Riyadh specifically, the largest island on the Arabian Peninsula. For what, you might ask? Well, the small matter of the Saudi Cup, valued at $20 million, and the story of how jockey Wigberto Ramos coaxed Emblem Road to a stunning victory at odds of 80-1.
For the first time in its 3-year history, a Saudi-trained horse won the world's richest horse race, the Saudi Cup, valued at $20 million, or 14.9 million pounds sterling. At odds of 80-1, Emblem Road produced a late burst to topple the American duo of Country Grammar and Midnight Bourbon.
As they come down the home straight here in the Saudi Cup, and it's anybody's race. Midnight Bourbon trying to take it up here. Country Grammar goes with him in behind the local horses, making miracles, finishing off well, and so too Emblem Road for what would be a massive turn-up. Emblem Road is being roared home by the locals. Country Grammar and Midnight Bourbon next. Emblem Road to the front. A huge shock, but they love it here in Saudi Arabia.
A classy performance by Emblem Road in the hands of Panamanian jockey Wigberto Ramos for Saudi Prince Saud bin Salman Abdulaziz.
We've been at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Remember, whatever you ride this weekend, ride with care.